that's, has transparency is because if there's a situation where a white girl, think about it, she got pregnant by a black boy, but she is scared of her Southern roots father, and her mother's name Karen. She just might say she was raped. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, there cannot be any discretion when it comes to this, but firewalls to make sure that we protect women. My thing is, as a grand negotiator, as a person who loves humanity, why can't people just sit down and come to an agreement? Because enemies can't come to an agreement. This is why we, as a black race, we're torn in between of liberals and conservatives, and we continue to be tarred and feathered. So we got to snatch our hands and our limbs back and make sure that we got some natural protective things in play. Where's the African American or the Black American Anti-Defamation League? Where's the Black American Anti-Genocidal League? See, these are things that we can do and come up with if we have our own conversation and not sit back and be played by both sides. Because the busters and the cussers in our community is ruining it for everyone because they got them a job that they gonna work for 30 years. I got mine. Don't take talent to do that. You got yours. But where's the leadership in the community? Where's the good examples in the community? Where are the pillars in the community? All these people. And it breaks it all down like this. When we growing up, you got cool kids and you got not so cool kids. The cool kids grow up to be cool adults. But the not so cool kids bank on murder, crime, jail, and all of that as a process of elimination because they know that they will fill these positions. So now over time, you got the not so cool kids in these positions and they trying to hold on to them because they know they got them by default. Because like I said, and I say this all the time, yeah, you thought you was a real one till the real niggas showed up. And I'm telling you, the real niggas is coming. And that's the NEGUS, the real kings, rulers, and emperors. Because we not afraid. We got strong backbones. We dealing with spineless, noodle spine having people. But like I said, fear not. We're not here to do anything or hurt anybody. But if you're guilty, you just assume that people are wicked just like you. No, we're not like that. We serve a God and we know we got to do it right. Now, we turn the other cheek sometimes, but we will defend ourselves. So what we're telling you is to leave us alone, don't come for us, and allow us to have our moment in history because right now God has intervened. The world has spoken. You got people out there protesting to kill humans because this is how you make sure you control the population and you control the races. Because over in all of our history, in all of the history, they got an issue with us, but they use us for that good economic. Because I guarantee you, when they go spend $25,000 to watch these basketball games and these playoffs, oh, they not racist then. Oh, they love us. They love us then. But as soon as they go outside, and that's on us as a people, because we know the history. We know the history. So we have no excuses, no explanations. So moving forward, it's time to be superhuman. It's time to be who we are. It's time to be that 9 series DNA. All things have purpose. All things have purpose. So in the book of Exodus, they killed all the boys. And somehow Moses was able to survive because of the midwife put him on a river, sent him downstream. And the one that survived changed the game. So yes, they're right. So they're going to keep killing us. They're going to keep incarcerating us. They're going to keep aborting us. They're going to keep murdering us. They're going to keep making money off of this criminal justice system because we are their good economic. Republican and Democrat, but the Democrats run this side. Because remember, when Donald Trump said we had nothing to lose, Joe Biden came back with, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. So basically, we look stupid. Now, I didn't vote for him because I'm no hypocrite. I wrote my name in there and I got 87 votes. 87, that's right. Because we could not pull the trigger because we know evil is evil. And these midterm elections, man, some people considering boycotting the midterm elections. This ain't got nothing to do with us. So let them pick who they want to pick, and then we'll put pressure on the people that they select. We got a meritorial race here in L.A., and it's going to get ugly. Because Karen Bass, who's one of the candidates, she said if she's elected, she's going to basically declare California state of emergency. I'm going to say that again. She said she was going to declare California a state of emergency her first day in office. Yes, Karen Bass. And she's a woman. Now think about it. Kill all the males. Tar and feather the alpha males. Get that woman on your team. And once you got her on your team, she going to do anything you tell her to do. And that's perform fellatio and have sex with you. And if you think I'm lying, then go do some research on Time's Up and Me Too. So they rather deal with some females. You see? And then if they're going to deal with a man, they got to deal with a man broad or a bitch ass nigga or a female acting nigga that's going to fight for the woman. And I'm so tired of men standing up for women's rights as if he does not have rights of his own. But that's the science of Willie Lynch. Make him weak and feeble-minded. You know, make them to the point where you don't even know if they're heterosexual or gay. And the crazy thing about gay men protesting abortion, and you guys don't even make babies. Wow. And it's just showing you that you can, no matter how you try to slice it or dice it, time is undefeated and God is going to win. Just like a lion can't change his stripes. A tiger can't change his stripes. A cheetah can't change his spots. So how do the Democratic Party get to turn from being the party of slavery, the party of Jim Crow, the party of segregation, the party of lynching, the party that put in H.R. 55, Emmett Till Anti-Lynching Act in a bill this year? Democrats, you see? But in terms of exposure, we turn the light all the way on. And what don't like the light, going to have to go. And what don't go is going to get exposed. Time is undefeated. Time is undefeated. So wrap your mind, I'm telling you, around being on the same sheet of music as one united front as a race. This is our one and only push to fix it. If we don't do it now, they're going to continue just run with this extermination crew. Now, if you're a black person and you got issues, I mean, look in that mirror. Look at all the races and all the cultures that has come together to basically keep us at bay. But the world sees that the black race, it's only three, Negroid, Caucasoid, and Mongolian. The black race was the one and only soul race created by God on the continent of Africa. And the Mongolians, the Asians, came through that. There's documentation of black Asians with green eyes, blue eyes. And then the Caucasians came. And then the Ice Ages came. And when you go and hide in tunnels and you're in darkness for thousands of years, yes, you lose all the pigmentation in your skin and your eyes get ultra sensitive to light. So why is it that certain people need to watch out for ultraviolet rays with their glasses and they have to put on sunblock? The sun is our vitamin. And that's how we got caught slipping. We was basking in Africa, just chilling. The next thing you know, they plotted for thousands of years and connected with the Mongolians, with the Asians, and got that gunpowder. So just imagine we trying to fight with spears and made weapons, and they got guns shooting us from a distance, riding horses. So now we get an opportunity, because the first shall be last and last shall be first. This is our opportunity to be first, and we're 3 years removed because of the grand distractions that's been happening since August 20th. The murders of Ahmaud Arbery and George Floyd and the protests, the pandemic, the whole nine. And it just went right by us and we didn't know nothing about it. But God is undefeated. So this year we'll commemorate 403 years removed. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, just like the Juneteenth holiday. It took a whole year before the Texas slaves realized that they were actually freed. So it's going to take us 3 years because this distraction, this is what they did with the Democrats. They did this. They stole that election. You know it. They don't say it was no cheating. They said there's no evidence of widespread cheating. But cheating is cheating. If they got evidence of cheating, that's cheating. We know this. Because if 85 million people voted for Joe Biden, where are they now? Why his approval is lowest for any sitting president? Why did he pick the woman that attacked him? That's what Jill Biden wanted to understand, but she didn't understand the science. The science says you get that bedwench concubine in the house with you, and you will be able to sleep good at night because she's going to make sure all the doors is locked. She's going to protect her good interests, and that's her massa. And look what's going on in the world today. I know we wasn't on the same sheet of music, and I'm knowing that the world was divided or this country was divided, but we was looking a little better when it comes to our 401ks and our retirement, the economy. I remember when President Donald Trump said, "How you like the gas prices?" and smiled. And I remember when he said a vote for Joe is a vote for high gas prices. A vote for Joe is high inflation. A vote for Joe, global instability and wars. And we got exactly what we asked for, according to Kamala Harris, who basically lied and said she had COVID so she don't have to be seen. Because she's been quarantining for 2 weeks with no symptoms, I might add. But on this day, May 4th, 2022, I'm telling you, in my TD Jakes voice, get ready, because I'm telling you, it's all hook, line, and sinker. Now, my homeboys, my family, my people in the neighborhood where I grew up at, people that I love and trust that I deal with on a daily basis, my family, they call me Bishop, right? But I was reminded back in, I got the name, it was 2 names. It was Bishop Prophet. So they call me Bishop Prophet because the things that I'm saying today, I was saying back then. And they're coming into fruition. This is why we got to live. This is why we got to pray. This is why we got to be on the right side of history, because it's delayed but not denied. Generation X is next, and Generation X would be the generation that would actually become the greatest generation here in America to basically right the wrongs of the past and basically have a Herculean effort to remove black people from the Democratic Party, because Pharaoh is the Democratic Party. And so we all going to have to be Moses, stand up and say, let our people go, because clearly we cannot be associated with the party of slavery, the party that fought to preserve slavery, the party that put the criminalization clause in it, which kept us as slaves and didn't get addressed in 1955, the party that hung us on trees, the party that said we can't even eat at your same soup counter, the party that mass incarcerated us, the party that said we're super predators, need to be brought to heel, the party that put the 3 strikes laws in there signed by Bill Clinton. That party. So clearly, we're going to have to figure this out. And not even going to have to make a choice. The choice is being made for us, because clearly, immorally, we cannot be associated with no demonic, rude party. That's the Democratic Party. So like I said, man, that's my time. That's my time. And I got to roll, running out. So look, tap in next week. Well, tap in tomorrow. Peace out. A better Black America. Peace out.